The longer you think, the higher a chance you won't take action. If you're thinking too much, most likely you will end up not taking any action at all. To conquer fear, you have to act in a moment of time without hesitation. The moment you are hesitant, you will lose a valuable time and you will lose opportunities. And let me tell you what, those times and those opportunities will never come back into your life. They are gone forever. There's a quote once said, don't spend $1 worth of time on a tencent decision. We live in a world today that there's so many hesitant people. People that are afraid of making mistakes and afraid of taking responsibility. They live in the whole life afraid of making decisions because they let fear control of their life. They're afraid of making mistakes. But let me tell you what, the cost of making mistake is small, and most of the time, it's not even as bad as you imagine. Seriously, look at your past experiences. I'm sure there was so many times in your life that you imagined all the worst case scenario, this and that, and then you were hesitant about making decision. But when you look back, it wasn't really bad as you thought. So what's more important is being decisive and quick on your feet. That's the most important. I'm not talking about success or failure, winning or losing here. Being decisive and quick on your feet is the most important because you can make quick decisions, but it also doesn't guarantee you a win. You can think too much and make a decision. It also doesn't guarantee you a win. If thinking too much doesn't give you a better outcome, why not think less and act more? On top of that, when you're thinking too much, you will only end up wasting your time, and most of the time when you're thinking too much, you will lose on opportunities forever. And also when you're thinking too much, your limited logic brain often talk you out of taking action. So be decisive. When I look at my life, I noticed that there's so many times that I didn't take action, even though I totally have a chance to do so. A girl that I saw at the grocery store, a girl that I saw at the school, the girl that I saw at the mall, the girl that I saw on the street. I could totally have a chance to talk to them. But oftentimes I should end up thinking too much, worrying about rejection, worrying about this and that and failure and embarrassment, and then I didn't end up taking any action. And after that, I often bullshit myself with excuses like, oh, it wasn't a good time, oh, it wasn't a great scenario. Whatever the fuck that is, it's just excuse. And I lost those times. I lost those opportunities forever. And yes, more opportunity will come into your life later. But also, maybe not. You never know. Yes, that beautiful girl may only show up in your life only one moment in time. And if you don't act in that particular moment, that will be gone forever. Have you ever asked yourself this? What if she will be your future wife? What if that 10 will be your future girlfriend? Have you ever asked yourself in those moments? Or oftentimes you come up with something like this. Well, it wasn't really a great scenario. Well, I don't want to get rejection. Well, she would said no anyway. Well, it isn't a great opportunity. You see, our brains often try to protect us. But by protecting ourselves, we're also stopping ourselves from what is possible. What's more out there? What's more to be gained? Each time you procrastinate, you waste valuable time that you will never get back. Not only that, you also waste opportunities that may never happen again. So if you look at that equation, which one will cost you more? Think less and act quick, or think too much and no action? Definitely when you're thinking too much. So stop worrying about failure, stop worrying about rejection. To conquer fear, learn to act quick learn to be quick on your feet. The reality is, most things don't matter. Most decisions that you make, they are very small. So don't spend $1 worth of time on a tencent decision. Yes, if that's gonna reject you, move on. You done, you no longer thinking about that, now you can move on. That's it, that's a very small decision. Don't spend like 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes decide on what you're gonna eat when you come to a restaurant. Pick up the menu, pick anything on the menu, and be quick on your decision. Start small, learn to be quick on your feet, learn to be decisive. And eventually, you will make a quick decision when it comes to a big decision. Embrace your decision. Once you make a decision, own it. Keep moving forward. Do what feels right in the moment. And oftentimes, your gut or your intuition is really good at communicating with you in those moments. Stop using your limited logic to justify and to come up with excuses not to take action. If you know that by going to that event, you will have a higher chance of making new contacts, making new connections, and help grow your business, then do it. Stop thinking about like the time that you have to put in to go there. Stop thinking about the awkward conversation that you may have with a stranger. Stop worrying about those scenarios. Just knowing that, hey, by taking this action, I will move towards my goals. That's it. That's what's important. If you know that by going to the party, you may run into your future wife, future girlfriend, then say yes. It doesn't matter how far, it doesn't matter you will receive a rejection or not. It's no longer your concern. Your concern is to make a quick decision and take action. That's the key takeaway for this episode. Take action and move on. Stop worrying about a result. What matters is time and opportunities. A time that you don't take action will be gone forever. And that's the same with the opportunity. So my handsome friend, act quick. Act in the moment of time without hesitation. I hope you enjoyed this episode and got some value out of it. And if you did, please share on your social media and leave great review on Apple Podcast. That will help this channel a lot. And until next time, you are a badass action taker. Thank you.